So good morning, class 8 children. Today we are going to discuss the mock paper of class 8. Let's do it. First of all, MCQs will there that you have to write on the OMR sheet. First is resources present in the unlimited quantity in nature and we are likely to be exhausted by the human activities. So kindly raise your hand. What can be the answer for it? Yes, Ananya Kahara.
Ma'am, inexhaustible natural resources.
That are not likely to be exhausted, that are inexhaustible. Second is coal, petroleum, and natural gas are the examples of either they are exhaustible natural resources.
Exhaustible resources.
These are exhaustible resources. Coal, petroleum, these are the exhaustible natural resources. Naphthalene ball used to repel moth and insect is derived from. Naphthalene ball that we were using, from where it is derived. Either it is a petroleum product or either it is a coal tar, LPG.
Ma'am, coal tar.
No, but it is a petroleum product, naphthalene ball. Next, CNG is a abbreviated form of.
Compressed natural gas.
Neha Jain, kindly give the answer.
Ma'am, CNG is compressed natural gas.
Next. Yes, Varun. Question number 5. A chemical process in which a substance reacts with oxygen to give off heat. Conduction, conjection, combustion. So, a chemical process in which conduction is combustion. It's combustion in which a substance reacts with oxygen and heat is given off. Next, fuel may be solid only, solid, liquid or gas, liquid only or gases only. So fuel may be of any kind. It may be solid, liquid or gas. Can I have an example of solid fuel? Any of the solid fuel? Yes, Pratyaksha?
Ma'am, coal.
Coal, wood. Coal, wood are the examples of solid fuel. What about the liquid fuels? Examples of liquid fuels are?
Ma'am, petrol.
Petrol, diesel, kerosene oil. Children, kindly switch on your cameras, those who have not done. And what are the gaseous fuel?
CNG.
Yes. CNG. CNG is a gaseous fuel. Good. CNG or a natural gas. Next, question number 7. The amount of heat energy produced on complete combustion of dash fuel is called its calorific value. So how much of a fuel is burnt? Yes, Pratyaksha?
1
kg.
Yes, yeah, the fixed quantity is 1 kg. Aryan Singh is right. Answer is right. Is it 1 kg?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So 1 kg is a fixed quantity of a fuel. Let's continue with the next part. Number 8, the substance which have low ignition temperature and can easily catch fire, that are known as highly inflammable substances. Okay. Next, hen's egg. What about the hen's egg? Yes, Aditya Jain. Hen's egg is an organ, single cell, tissue, or none of these. What is a hen's egg? Is it an organ? Yes, Neha Jain.
Ma'am, a single cell.
Yes, it is a single cell. Next, projection of different length producing out of body of amoeba is called. Amoeba ki jo parts that comes out of projections come out from its body. What are they known as? Walking legs, pseudopodia, or needle. What's it known as? In case of amoeba, that is a unicellular organism. Tanisha Chauhan, can you give the answer for this? A, B, C, D part. What will be the right answer for it? Yes, Ananya Kahara, Ananya Jain.
Ma'am, pseudopodia.
Yes, pseudopodia is the right answer. Next is, which of the following cells can change its shape? WBCs, egg cell, RBCs. Yes, Ananya Jain.
MWBC.
Yes, WBC. Yesterday we had read about it, that WBCs are the cells which change its shape and they reach to the target site where the bacteria's attack, जो outwaders हैं वहां पे जो हम अटैक करते हैं हमारी बॉडी पे, so the WBCs can change their shape and reaches at that particular place. Next, so WBC is the answer, and here is a pseudopodia. 1 millionth of a meter is 1 millionth of a meter is 1 micrometer, 1 millimeter, 1 nanometer, or 1 centimeter. 1 millionth of a meter. अगर हम मीटर को फर्दर, you know, meters are the unit of length. So 1 millionth of a meter, that will be a micrometer. Next is, which one is not an oviparous animal? Children, rest children can also
Human.
raise hand. And is not an oviparous. Yes, humans. Humans are viviparous. Switch on your cameras, children, and you may raise hand. Yes, Tanya. Next one. Transformation of a larva into an adult through a drastic changes.
Metamorphosis.
Kindly switch on your cameras.
Metamorphosis.
Why to say again and again? And asexual reproduction involves 2 parents, 4 parents, 1 no parent. So you have to say asexual reproduction. How many
One parent.
It is 1 parent.
One parent.
Ma'am, one parent. Ma'am, one
Sexual
parent.
reproduction में, in sexual reproduction we need 2 parents, but for asexual reproduction we need only 1 parent. Next, Dolly the famous animal was a, you must have read a story at the end of the chapter. What was she? Donkey, girl, cloned sheep, normal sheep?
I'm
That
cloned.
was- Yes, that was
sheep.
a
Ma'am, sheep.
cloned sheep. There is a difference. Cloned sheep or a normal sheep it was. Yes, Aditya Jain, Aryan Singh, Harshit, Parisaksena. Kindly give the next answers. Which one is not an oviparous animal? So you have to tell among it. Yes, Anya, roll number 1.
Ma'am,
Already-
human.
Human, I think it is repeated one. Next is 18. The transformation of a larva. That's also repeated. What can be the answer? Harshit Deshwal and Aditya Jain. Yes, Anya. Aditya Jain.
Ma'am, metamorphosis.
Yes, it will be a metamorphosis. And metamorphosis, can you give me the example of any one of it where metamorphosis process takes place?
Ma'am, butterfly.
Yes,
Ma'am,
butterfly.
and frog.
And in frogs. Butterfly and in frogs it takes place.
Ma'am, after
Yes, in butterfly, frogs, mosquito. Next,
Ma'am, after
19.
question number 16, all questions are repeated.
No problem, beta. Then too many of you are not giving the answer. So in asexual reproduction, 1 parent is there. Dolly was a cloned sheep. So children, these are the MCQs. But very short question answer. 2 marks each. Name the products obtained and their uses when coal is processed in industry. So you have to tell the products of coal. Yes, Ananya Kahra.
Ma'am, coal is proceed in industries to get some useful products such as coke, coal tar, and coal gas.
Yes, so 3 products we obtain from the processing of coal. But and one use you have to write down. You have to write the use of coal gas, coal tar, and coke. One use of it. Okay. Next is how global warming is related to the fuels. Anybody? How global warming is related to the fuels? Burning of fuels, how they increase? Yes, Neha Jain.
Ma'am, when the fossil fuels are burned, so they release the large amount of gas, greenhouse gas into the air, so the air are global warming.
Anybody else want to add? Yes, Aryan Singh. Yes, Aryan Singh. Unmute and give the answer. How burning of fuels are related with the global warming? Answer. Ananya Jain.
Ma'am, because whenever we burn any harmful particle in the air, like plastic or anything that create harmful gases or particles, it can cause a high amount of global warming.
Yes. So global warming, exactly it is, that is an increase in the temperature of the earth. Next question number 3, define suicidal bags of cell, powerhouse of a cell, organelle and vacuoles. So suicidal bags are the lysosomes. They destroy themselves to clean the cell. Second powerhouse of a cell is known as mitochondria. Mitochondria, why it is known as a powerhouse of a cell? Because it provides energy to the cell. And different organelles perform different functions, and they float on the cytoplasm, which is a jelly-like substance. And vacuoles are the empty spaces present inside the cell. That's it. So in one line, you have to explain. Next, question number 4. How does fertilization takes place in frog? So as we have read already, in frogs, what happens?
Ma'am, can I tell?
Yes.
Ma'am, can I tell?
Ma'am, through internal fertilization, the fertilization takes place in frog.
No, beta, it's not internal. External fertilization.
Sorry,
takes
ma'am,
place.
external.
Yes. And you have to explain about in 2 or 3 lines that how external fertilization takes place.
When the female frog lays too many eggs, the male frog release the sperms.
Yes.
And it results to the fertilization.
Yes. Okay. And next is the term metamorphosis is not used for using while describing development. Why? In case of humans. Humans are also growing, but we are not saying that humans are also following metamorphosis process. Why it is so? Yes, Tanya. Yes, Tanya.
Ma'am, can I tell?
Yes, tell.
Ma'am, the term metamorphosis is not used while describing the development in humans, because in human beings, body parts similar to those present in the adult are present from the time of the birth.
Yes. So similar body parts are there, only in the humans growth takes place. Only the growth take place. But in case of metamorphosis, there is a drastic change. First of all, larva is there, eggs are there, and after that caterpillar, later tadpole. That is so that has to follow the drastic changes. This is the reason behind it. Okay. So that's why the metamorphosis word is not used in case of humans.